So today I want to talk about why you quit good habits early. Why did you stop doing that certain thing that you like to do? Now you need to get back into it. Why did you give it up in the first place? For example, sometimes a lot of people say, "Oh, I stopped going to the gym because this and that." And that's no excuse. Because everybody has time. Everybody has time to do something. There is no excuse why you aren't going to the gym, why you aren't developing yourself more as a person. There is literally no excuse. Every excuse you can come up with. Oh, but I have to take care of my kids. You don't know. You don't understand. I have so much on my plate. You don't understand that you most likely have more than 10 minutes available every day. Why don't you use that 10 minutes, that 5 minutes to go on that jog, to just walk outside? So how do we make good habits stick? Well, to get to that point, you need to start at your level. Sometimes people start going, "Oh, I need to start going to the gym 5 times a week. I need to start going and doing 1 hour workouts." You don't have enough time for that. You aren't at that level yet. You're gonna make that a big problem in your head. So what you need to do is you need to make it easier. You need to make it easier on yourself and more attractive to you. If you've ever read the book Atomic Habits, there's a certain rule that James Clear uses in his book. It's called, I'm looking it up, shut up. So it's called the habit loop. Essentially, it starts off with the cue, something ignites, maybe you see a guy lifting weights in the gym, that you just walk past. By the way, this is something that I forgot to mention, so I'm hiding in here as a post-editing process. So my cue for actually going to the gym is that I pick a specific time to go to the gym. So when I turn on my watch and it says 10:30 here, that's exactly when I start going to the gym. If you want a reliable way to actually trigger you to because walking past a guy who's working out in the gym, that's not as rare. So having something as a watch or a phone that you can look at is a lot more reliable. I prefer to actually pick a time, for example, time 10:30, as I said, to actually cue me, oh shit, it's time to work out. So that's how I do it. Then after that comes the craving. You want to lift weights, right? Because you want to satisfy the feeling of being energized, feeling youthful and everything, feeling oh, I got my sweat on. Then the third one comes your response, your action that you take, which is you actually get off your ass and you get into the gym and you start putting some work in there. And then after that comes the reward. Your dopamine goes all the way up and you receive your reward of feeling like you've accomplished something, I checked off going to the gym today. If you want to look more into it, I suggest reading the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. I really recommend it to anybody who wants to improve their habits or stuff like that. Sometimes it's not easy. I get it. I understand that you wanna stop drinking, you wanna stop smoking. I've never had those problems, but you wanna get rid of an addiction. You wanna start doing something, which is getting into the gym. You wanna start eating healthier, right? But then you start making excuses and everything starts piling up. But it's possible. Anybody can get to a point where they're as healthy as they can be, where they feel like they've truly accomplished that. So anybody, it's possible.